Many people ask me, Phyllis, when do I know that I'm ready to hire a virtual assistant? Or what are the signs that show me that I need a virtual assistant right now? Well, today I will be sharing with you the 7 signs that you know you need a virtual assistant or you need a team of virtual assistants. Ultimately, this will really help you get the impact, income, and the identity that you truly want. Hi, my name is Phyllis. I have helped 1,000 business owners integrate virtual assistant in their business and their life one-on-one to pursue a bigger business and a happier life. The first sign that you know that you need to hire a virtual assistant is the overwhelm and the burnout. You literally you do not really want to come into work, right? I don't know how about you, but 10 years ago, that's how I feel. Every Saturday night, Sunday night, right? The feeling is just getting more and more intense. It's like, I really don't want to come in on Monday. There's just so much thing that I need to do. I really wanted to avoid my business. But then I was like, well, but I started my business because I want freedom, right? I want freedom, but it didn't really give me freedom because the more that I grow the business, the more that I get more clients, right? There's just more things for me to do. Eventually, I feel the overwhelm and burnout. And that is the number one reason why most of our clients come to us and say, hey, can you relieve some of these tasks from me? Can you help me hire a virtual assistant, an executive assistant to take this 5, 10, 15 hours away from me? Talk to us or figure it out yourself. How can I hire another person to remove 5, 10, 15 hours of my day-to-day so that I can do something that is much more money generating? The number 2 sign that you know you're ready to hire a virtual assistant is the inability to scale and grow. Your client's calling you and say, hey, Phyllis, you haven't sent me an email about this yet. Hey, Phyllis, when is that? When am I supposed to pay you, right? I have this challenge right now. Do you have time to meet with me? And your answer is, I'm so sorry. I forget to send you that email. Or I'm so sorry. I forgot to, schedule that call for you. I just need a minute and I'll get back to you about it. Or sometimes just like, hey, I'm having a dinner right now. After I finish my dinner with my kids, let me call you back. That's the second sign that you know, right? You have the inability to grow and scale, because if you cannot get all the things that you need done right now, how can you scale more? Once upon a time, that is how I was. I was excited when I had my 100 clients, and then my 200, my 300, and then when I get my 400, I was just like, oh man, I'm physically feeling the pain. I don't want more clients. Like subconsciously, I started to tell people I'm busy. Then I realized, wow, the growing pain, the scaling pain was really there. Until now, I love it. Every time I want to grow something, what do? I just hire a brand new VA. So that way, if there's any questions, those VA will be able to allow me have time and allow them to answer the clients immediately. So the clients feel like, wow, amazing. Phyllis, you're all over, you're everywhere, right? And you serve me really well without me, the business owner, handling it. The third sign is financial management and uncertainty. Sometimes the reason why it's really hard for us to grow, sometimes the reason why we feel overwhelmed is because we don't know our numbers. Or most business owners I work with literally, haven't been filing their taxes, or their bookkeeping is a mess, right? KPI is not there. You don't know how much it is to cost you to acquire a client. So, all these uncertainty, all these overwhelm, nervousness come out, right? Because you're like, I don't know, should I get one more client? Should I pay more for Facebook ads? What is my bottom line this week? How many clients still staying? How many clients still paying? So what do? Well, that is a sign for you to hire a bookkeeper. The bookkeeper can keep track of all the invoices, keeping track of all your account receivable, keeping track of all your profitability, making sure that your company KPI is all matching. So in that way, right? Because like what Tony Robbins said, what you don't measure cannot grow. So what get measured, get improved. So you wanted to measure everything. Like for us, we measure every little thing. And then when we hire the next person coming in, we can just show them this is the pattern and this is how you wanted to follow it. Isn't it great, right? This is amazing. So number 4 is lack of skill support. Because the truth is, everything has been increasing in price, right? McDonald's, In-N-Out burgers, right? Going to a restaurant, everything's going up. California, they just increased the minimum wage. So what is that really telling you? It's harder to hire skill support. They're going to be, before, I remember when I was graduated in college, it was like $15 an hour is really good. Like right now, you actually cannot hire someone that's skilled for at least a minimum of like $30 an hour. And again, as a business owner, can you afford to hire many skilled labor, right? Skill support. It's hard. It is really hard. I love what my coach, Marley Jacks, tell me. If you do not hire an EA to help you with calendar management, email management, who is the executive assistant? Right here. You are the executive assistant. If you don't hire the person, right? If you don't hire a video editor, Who is going to be the person that's doing video editing? You. When do you have time to grow and scale your business? Nothing. Or you have to sacrifice your kids and your family time or your self time to do those work that you could have easily delegated out to somebody else. You're really nodding, type it down below. Let me know that, yeah, I totally agree. Like what you're watching right now is our video editor, a virtual assistant from overseas that is doing it. Do they do a good job? If you think they're doing a good job, make sure that you pop it down below and let me know, because then I will give them a bonus. Sound good, right? So type it down below. They're doing great. They're okay. Let us know. But again, skill labor. The number 5 is one of the most difficult one, is the consistency. Consistency in marketing effort, consistency in following up effort, consistency on doing the same thing over and over again and ensure that the quality is good. As a business owner, we love to change stuff. We love to update stuff. We love new things. We like to create. But maintaining is, in general, one of the worst personality or characteristic trait that we have. So what do? You hire a virtual assistant who's really good at doing systematic thing day in and day out, like 8 hours. They're doing the exact same thing over and over again. So in that way, you are providing the exact same output. I really love the McDonald's franchise system. Why do you go to McDonald's when you go to a foreign country? Because you can guarantee that the burger tastes the same, whether you're in Singapore, Malaysia, United States, or whatever, right? Because they have a cookie cutter systematic system, right, to maintain the consistency. So do you, right? Now you are hiring VA for marketing, for sales, for customer service, for onboarding, for billing. So now they're doing the exact same thing over and over so that your customer is going to feel the certainty and say, yeah, I know what they are going to give me. I know the exact results. On top of that, they will be able to create you the SOP that you need to make that happen. Isn't it wonderful? Amazing, am I right? Number 6 is the inefficiency in business processes. We do not have SOP. We do not have a systematic way of doing our task management, CRMs, and things like that. And so what I do in my business is I hire people that specialize in doing SOP, specialize in recording all our trainings, specialize in cutting the video and then pushing them into our membership. So now it's consistent result that is coming out. And those people, if you don't know, in this personality, they are the C people or the SC people. In general, we know a business owner usually a D, which is dominant personality, or an I, influential personality. That means that they're not doing things consistently. Only the S, steadiness person, or C, consciousness person can do things consistently. So again, I'm talking to you. You need to hire someone that can consistently record down what you do, so eventually you can have a McDonald's style business that no matter who comes into your business or out from your business, you will have the systematic way to produce and deliver what you need to deliver to your clients. That will give you release of the stress and tension. The very last one that is most crucial, not the most important, but it's the one that, you can actually like 100x it without you thinking about it, but most people are missing it, is limited networking and relationship building. What do I mean by that? Well, how many of you guys every day spend some time and say, happy birthday, happy anniversary, how are you doing? I miss you. Thank you for this. Wow, I see that you are with your family about that. I know some people are like, well, I feel like I'm not really liking, getting somebody else to do it for me. Well, for me, I do have the thought. I now have a lot of friends. I cannot keep up with everyone. And if you tell me, like, should I choose to tap out all these happy birthday or, delegate out and then spend a little bit more time with my kids? I want to do both, right? I don't want to pick and choose. So I get my virtual assistant to go on my Facebook and tell people, happy birthday, how are you doing? Happy birthday, how are you doing? And then my VA will screenshot it for me and let me know who are the birthdays. So now I am aware that I'm sending out the birthday blessing without me doing the work. Another thing, how many of you have on purpose, right, schedule meeting with your clients? Hey, can I sit down with you and figure out how is your business doing right now? How's the virtual assistant doing for you, right? Is everything going well? How can I give you more things? Well, how can you do that? It takes at least a good 3 to 5 minutes per email that you craft and send it out to your clients or friends to follow up with that appointment. Wouldn't it be great that you can save that 5 or 10 minutes and delegate out to your virtual assistant? So then you're consistently connecting with your peers, right? Your proximity without you doing that work. I mean, how amazing is that for you to build that relationship? How amazing is that maybe you have 500 friends and you can still get in touch of those 500 friends. I once upon a time was like, don't think it's possible for me to do it. Then I learned it from somebody else. It is possible. There's a will, there's a way. So figure that out for you. I hope this top 7 is amazing because I realized that, wow, this is why I can automate my business right now. This is why I am living a happier life. This is why I'm having a bigger business, because I'm leveraging, at least 80% of the stuff out to everybody else, so that I can only focus on the 20% that truly is money making, truly is something that brings me joy. So feel free to check out more of our videos so that you can learn more about how virtual assistant is going to help you, so that you can really, again, right, create a fulfilled life, right? Have your ultimate freedom, so that, your kids is going to thank you when they grow up, or thank you right now, right? Your wife and your husband is going to thank you right now and say thank you. You don't have to sacrifice your business or us to get what you want. All right, see you on the next video.